The 2018 Nissan Rogue S model. This is a demo, or technically a customer service vehicle, a CSV. So what happens with these vehicles is, when you come in for service, if you book ahead of time, we can actually give you a vehicle to use for the length of your service. Once your service is complete, you'll return the vehicle, and that's where the CSVs come from. We drive these vehicles to about 6,500 kilometers, and then we take them off the road and we sell them to you for cost. Let's walk around and see what this vehicle has to offer. Right off the start, some standard features in the vehicle that you can't see are forward emergency braking, and that's going to be right in the Nissan emblem there. There's actually a radar system in that will stop you in the event of an emergency braking system. You can also see the daytime running lights, and they're LEDs. LEDs are easier to see and use less power to your alternator. It's a 17-inch wheel on the Nissan Rogue S with breakaway mirrors. The Nissan Rogue is a 5-star safety rated vehicle, which means it's going to be the best on insurance. It's also best in class fuel efficiency. Backup camera is tucked away and standard on Nissan Rogue. Large trunk capacity, and I'll show you the divide and hide storage system. Again, standard on Nissan Rogue. So you can actually move these sections for better utility. Of course, in the back of the Rogue, you'll have dome lighting, and you'll also have a 12-volt power jack. On each corner, you'll find tie-down hooks, and they're actually made of metal to ensure not to break on you. This is a little hidden secret. In this cavity right here, you'll find your tow jack. So this will actually jack the vehicle up, and then you'll be able to use the spare tire, which is included in the vehicle, in case of a blowout. You'll find the spare tire underneath your divide and hide system. And a handle to close your lift gate. You can tell this is an all-wheel drive model with the marking on the bottom. Nissan Rogue has been a staple of the Nissan brand for many years now, and is actually our best-selling vehicle. I'll explain these breakaway mirrors as well. So on the mirror, you will see a signal. So this signal is actually for highway driving. When people are beside you, they'll be able to see that you're trying to make a turn. And a breakaway mirror means you can push the mirror in both ways. If you were to back into something, the mirror would break away and not break off. You'll also notice a symbol in the mirror that it is a heated mirror. So there is some technology in that mirror, and you would not want to break the mirror off. That's why we make them break away. Another innovation by Nissan. If you don't mind having 6,500 kilometers on your vehicle and buying it for cost, this is the vehicle for you. The back seat. Nissan has another innovation in the back seat, and that's called stadium seating. So these seats in the back actually sit a little bit higher than the ones in the front do. This is now at eye level with me, and this stadium seating allows you to see what's going on in the front and helps things like motion sickness. Helps prevent things like that. In the back, you'll see you do have heat for your passengers or air conditioning up on the column, and you also have heat and air conditioning underneath the seats to keep your passengers warm or cold. These seats have another utility feature. They can actually be pulled forward. So there's a bar under here. You can pull the seat forward for more room in the trunk, or if you have a baby in a child seat, you can pull the baby closer to you for feeding. The seats also recline and fold down. And as you can see in the middle there, you've got a cup holder, and it also acts as a pass-through to the trunk area. Seating for 5 in the Nissan Rogue. Another little secret, child door locks can be found right here. On, off. Go into the driver's seat. The Rogue S has manual adjustments for the driver's seat. Power windows, power locks, and a window lock as well, so that people in the vehicle can't open the windows if you so choose. You'll see right on the A column here, you've got a blind spot detector. That blind spot detector will illuminate when someone's in your blind spot, and if you actually put this signal on, it'll flash and give you an audible tone. The blind spot monitor is my favorite safety feature of these new vehicles. Stepping into the vehicle, got your chrome handle. This is power adjustments for your mirrors. Got a couple buttons under here. So you've got an eco mode, a sport mode, an all-wheel drive lock, traction control, and a gas door unlock. So you have to unlock the gas door from the inside of the vehicle, keeping your vehicle safe from any vandalism. The eco mode will tune your transmission to use the least gas possible, and a sport mode will give you a little bit better acceleration when merging onto the highway. On the steering wheel here, you've got radio controls, advanced heads-up display controls, your headlight adjustment is here on the left stalk. This is called a stalk. The more you know. The right-hand side of the steering wheel, you've got Bluetooth controls, answer the phone, hang up the phone, and cruise controls. And this steering wheel is really neat as well. It's actually a D-shaped steering wheel, so it's got a flat bottom to it. Some really notable features of the interior as well is we use a soft touch material, so they don't crack on you in the longevity of the vehicle. Heated seats are standard in the Nissan Rogue. Automatic transmission with a Tiptronic shifting mode. Over here, you can take control of the shifting just by going up or down. They've upgraded the size of the screen in this vehicle as well, and it comes standard with the backup camera that you've seen in the rear of the vehicle already. You've got USB port and an auxiliary port as well as a 12-volt charging station. This USB port is actually going to enable you to use Android Auto and Apple CarPlay on your screen. Another notable feature. Coming up top, we've got a sunglass holder. And we've got the interior lights for the vehicle. This is all interior lights. just one reading light, and then the door light. So when the doors are open, the lights will come on. These two holes here, just microphones for your Bluetooth system. The 18 Road has a nice seating trim. It's a durable material. I have not seen a rip in one yet. And it's a family vehicle as well. So I think that speaks volumes to the quality of material they use. You've got a cavernous glove compartment. And looking at the heads-up display, you can see we have 6,500 kilometers on this vehicle, and that warrants it being sold at cost. Pretty good deal if you ask me. So remember the highlights of this vehicle: 5-star safety rating, which will keep your insurance down and also keep your family safe. Best-in-class fuel efficiency. Need to explain more on that. And great exterior styling and comfort. Thank you for watching.